As we speak, Miami already floods on sunny days. Western cities across North America are dealing with longer and harsher wildfire seasons. A conveyor belt of some of the strongest hurricanes on record this summer smashed into Houston and Florida and Puerto Rico, and more than 2 months later they are still struggling to recover. And all of this is happening while global carbon emissions and global temperatures are still on the rise. Now, obviously we're in an unusual time where the United States is now the only nation on earth that does not belong to the Paris Agreement, and that's a difficult position to defend. But the good news is that the Paris Agreement was never going to solve the climate crisis on its own. It was going to be up to all of us. Presidents, national governments can set goals and priorities. We can make sure that there are investments in the research that's required to ramp up the discovery of new energy sources. We have the ability to set standards around which markets can respond and create incentives for the kinds of actions that are taken, but ultimately the work is done on the ground. Ultimately, the work is up to each of us, wherever we have some impact, wherever we have some influence. And that's why America's pledge on climate is so important. It's about more than living up to our responsibilities on the world stage. It's about keeping our word on the world stage. And cities and states and businesses and universities and nonprofits have emerged as the new face of American leadership on climate change. So